Hey friends, Rev here, and this is my first YouTube video that I've done with this. And today we're going to talk about, well, let me tell you who I am first. I'm a USAPA certified referee. I'm also a registered referee trainer. In the last year, I've actually reffed 20 tournaments, which doesn't sound like a lot until you realize that's more than 2 a month. And that's just under 400 matches that I have refereed over the last, within the last year. I just started a year ago, this month actually. So today we're going to talk about consistency. Now there's a couple places where I feel consistency is needed in tournaments. One is doing the score sheet correctly. The second one is in referee calls. I found both to be a problem. So let's start with scorekeeping. Today I'm going to do scorekeeping, and I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to actually show you how it's done today. I will show you within the next couple of days because I want to get something done really cool for you guys. So anyway, so what's the reason? Why do we need consistency in scorekeeping? I mean, it just doesn't, it seems like that's an easy thing to do. All you have to do is know how to keep score, and you just circle each point, okay? So you got a point and a point and a point and a point, no problem. You turn it over and you got circle, circle, circle. Well, it is a problem. Why is it a problem? It's because if there is a question as to who's first or second server or whatever, you can't go back and recreate the game, which you can if you do it the way the USAPA tells you to do the scorekeeping now. They did this, so you can do this. And recently, I made an error myself. I didn't catch this. What happened was we were in the middle of a game. It was a 1 to 15, and we had a change of sides at 8. And that was easy enough because the gentleman, the server, was in a correct place. He had the armband on. So it was 8 whatever, and they won the point. Receivers called timeout. So we got the timeout. They came back. Server went back to the same place. I didn't catch it. The score was 9. He was wearing the band. The opposition said he's in the wrong place. He should be serving to my partner. I was able to look at the scorecard and say, you are correct. He came in at 8. They won the point, and he should be on the other side. Now, how would I know that? If I didn't have the scorecard in front of me correctly with the slashes going the right direction and the timeout or the side out posted, then I would not have known. Okay, so we're going to go over that in detail within a day or two. In the meantime, why else do we need consistency in scoring in the score sheet? Partly because more than once, I've been asked to take over for what I call a player ref, a player who's volunteered to ref a game or a match. And when I got there, I'm looking at the scorecard, and I cannot make heads or tails of it. I have no clue. Who's the first server on your team? Who started this match? None of that is on there. Now, this person is young. Maybe he's got a better memory than me, but I had no clue what it was. So I had to start over, and I had to ask, who's your first server on your team? I didn't know these people. Who's the first server in your team? Who started the match? And where are we now? Who's doing what? You know, there was nothing on there. There was no tips or anything. I had no idea which way the clip was supposed to be facing. Nothing. And so to make it easier for somebody to come on, keep the flow of the game, you need to do the scorecard correctly. The other thing is after it's done, we take the scorecards to the desk, and the desk should be able to read the card, know who won, know what the scores are, etc., etc. And what I think a lot of us don't know, and I just found out myself, is that currently put that score into the computer. And if it's inaccurate or they can't read it, then it's going to come out wrong. I've seen more than one time where they thought they were putting in the winners and they were putting in the losers, and the losers got called to win, pick up their medal. and it's just a mess. But the other thing is being able to, let me see, I put it down, record results in a fast and easy manner as they are entered manually into the system. And you're not clogging the desk. You ever have that time when more than one person is coming and they're bringing in their score sheets, and the poor person is sitting there at the desk going, I can't read the scorecard. I have no clue who won. I don't know what the scores are. And they have to call the first person to come back. This ties us up. You can't get the match onto that empty court, and some places they don't let you warm up when the courts are empty. And so the players are sitting there going, man, it's taking a long time. Why can't we get on the court? The court's empty. Because the person putting in the information can't put it in. They have to wait until they get that player back to redo it. So, so they can assign the court to the next match. So this is something that I would like to help clarify. And so in a day or two, I'm going to make a score sheet and I'm going to put it down, and hopefully I'll make it easy enough for you to figure out and follow it and be able to do it yourself. So go ahead and follow me, subscribe, and my name is Revel. I'm Rev, and I'm here in Southern California. I travel all over Europe, Europe. God, I wish I could travel to Europe. No, I've been to Utah, I've done the Fall Brawl, I've done what's the other one up there? Huntsman. I've gone to Arizona, Northern and Southern California, Mid-California, all of that. So, hope to see you around. Let me know if you got any questions. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.